Good morrow, Bennedicts. Yes, this is teenage stuff, and here I got punched in the face. Just so you're not paying attention to that the whole video and wondering, what is that on his face? Bar, 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 bar. That's what the Greeks would have heard from the Mongols because they believed them to be barbarians, and that's where we get the word barbarian. All they thought they were saying was bar, 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 bar. And of course, that's not true, but they're the Greeks. The Mongols were a very putrid people. Mongols hardly bathed, like, ever. They hated water. Really bad. I mean, never wash your hair, never wash your clothes, never wash your hands, never wash anything. That causes you to get a few parasites and carry the Black Plague over to all of Europe and kill 90% of the population. In fact, the Mongols were so reputable for their foul odor that the Chinese referred to them as the stinking taters. No, not these kind of taters. The Mongols also had a very close connection with animals. The Mongols were a primarily nomadic people, and that's because they were herders. I mean, they herded all sorts of different things. They herded sheep, horses, camels, oxen, and goats, even though the goats weren't yellow. Although with their incredibly close connection to animals, they weren't technically what we'd call nowadays, humane. I mean, when they slaughtered sheep, they'd cut the stomach open, thrust their hand in, grab the heart, and squeeze it until the sheep died. Yeah, that kind of sucks. The Mongols were also extremely adept on horseback. I mean, they could ride without their hands and shoot an arrow at the same time. Freaking awesome! Oppa Mongol style. To fit with the Mongols' nomadic lifestyle, they had to have a house that moved with them, which was called the yurt. I mean, their houses they put on wagons that were pulled by teams of oxen. One man even reported a house being so wide that the cart to carry it was 20 feet wide, had an axle as big as a ship's mast, and required 22 oxen to pull it. Kind of like a trailer home, except Mongolian and deadly. So that's my brief little history lesson for you on the Mongols. I mean, it's no crash course world history, but I'm no John Green. Anyways, DFTB, don't forget to be awesome. You should know this. If you don't, link in the description. And I forgot the outro. Remembered it. Farewell, Mennonites.